So YouTube announced something new this morning. Check out the article. YouTube is rolling out Instagram-like stories feature to more creators. And that's us. All right, let's go meet up with Colin.
Are you recording? It's been a while since we've made a video. It's been even longer since we've really updated you on what's going on in our life. So we figured today we're just going to update you because a lot has been happening. And we're gonna start with the news we got this morning when we checked out Twitter and we saw that YouTube Stories has launched. And we are kind of like the face of YouTube Stories.
So we actually knew that YouTube was going to use our channel to talk about stories, but I don't think we knew it was going to be like all over the different tech blogs and like the main photo.
You should do the face.
Oh,
Do the face.
by the way,
What's that photo from?
Where did they find that photo?
I have no idea. I don't remember that.
That photo is like a really obscure photo from my Instagram.
But you should do it. Do the face. That's the guy.
That's the guy from the photos.
Oh, wow.
That's disgusting. Colin just dipped his sweatshirt in coffee. That's really terrible.
There are 3 parts to this video. Part 1, our reaction to YouTube Stories. Part 2, updating you on everything that we've been doing. And then Part 3, updating you on everything we will be doing in the next couple weeks. Here we go. I decided that when I turn 30, I'm no longer going to carry a backpack. It's just a thought I had today. I don't know if I'm getting too old, but I felt too old today with a backpack.
That's next month, Colin.
I'm going to cut that part out.
All right, so first and foremost, YouTube Stories. Basically, YouTube Stories is the same thing as Instagram Stories. The cool thing about YouTube Stories is you can actually link one of your videos. If you're doing like behind the scenes or you have a little clip, then you can actually have someone then click to the video itself.
We also were part of a small group of creators that got to beta test YouTube Stories 7-8 months ago, maybe. If you were following us, you would have seen some of our stories, and we did about 5 or 6. So if you have any other questions, make sure to hit us up on Twitter at Colin and Samir.
But there's just a general trend moving towards vertical video. And at first I was like very against vertical video, didn't understand it. But I'm starting to realize that if you're younger than like, I don't know, 20, then you've grown up consuming content vertically. And so it kind of makes sense that maybe in 10 years, everyone's just gonna be so used to watching stuff vertically, and we should start to learn how to create vertically. So what do you guys think about YouTube Stories? Let us know. And also
shout out YouTube.
Yeah.
Including us.
Say it again.
That's awesome.
Say it again, because I interrupted you in the middle.
It's okay. You can interrupt me. It's fine. It happens.
All right, chapter 2. So we've been doing some traveling. I went to New York and Colin went to Denver. We recently shot a video with Yes Theory that included a professional lacrosse player.
It was crazy that our 2 worlds were colliding like this. Our YouTube life outside of lacrosse met our lacrosse world.
It was awesome. I was in New York with Thomas and Amar and like had one of the craziest days I've had in a while. Shooting with those guys is like so unpredictable and super fun.
Matt and I had more of like a seek comfort type of day.
Hang of it.
How you feeling?
Terrified. Absolutely terrified.
You want me to hold the cam?
Sure.
I feel like you've been holding it a lot.
Sure.
If you've been listening to our podcast, you know that we've been pitching our show, The Breakdown, to a program called Vertical U that BuzzFeed and Instagram are doing. And if you listen to the podcast, you kind of have an idea of how that pitch process went. It was very different for both of us. I got really nervous. I felt like I was gonna have a panic attack right as it started. And I feel really shitty right now about it.
Let me explain how this worked. So basically we had to do like a video interview, but how it worked is they did like 60 seconds, they would flash you a question, and then you had 30 seconds to record your answer in video. So our idea is called The Breakdown. And essentially it's like a deep dive into what's happening on the internet. And you couldn't review it, you couldn't redo it. It was just like 30 seconds, cameras on, and then it's done. I think that went well. That was really hard.
Yeah, it was a nightmare for me. I was so nervous. I haven't done an interview for a job since I got out of college, and I interviewed to work at a hotel.
We had totally different experiences with the pitch itself.
Yeah.
But this brings us to what we're doing next week.
Dude, you like parked in a tree.
What? I love Christmas music. It's
Wow.
my favorite type of music. This is the best time of year.
How early is too early to start listening to Christmas music?
The night of Thanksgiving. Once Thanksgiving dinner is done, you turn on Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey.
That's the
everyone
official
knows
start.
that. Everyone knows that.
Weird thing about Christmas in LA though, there's fake snow at like the malls and stuff.
Why
It's
is that weird?
really weird?
Why is that weird?
It's snowing! It's snowing!
Do you hate Christmas cheer?
I love Christmas cheer, but
I don't understand what the issue is.
LA doesn't know how to do Christmas. Fine, keep your fake snow. It's fine. That was too harsh.
Part 3 of the video, what we're doing next.
We did get accepted to Vertical U, and we're going to be spending all of next week at BuzzFeed developing our show, The Breakdown. Right?
Woo! Colin didn't mess up that bad, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant on the high five, because that's also a high stress situation for me sometimes. If we get accepted, or if they choose The Breakdown,
Yeah.
it's going to live on BuzzFeed's IGTV. Is that right?
I think so.
Either way, there's the possibility that The Breakdown, a show that we started here on our YouTube channel, ends up getting potentially funded and just put in front of way more people, which is really interesting.
Putting out your ideas, putting out your creations, it just starts the path. It just starts you on that journey, and it's super unpredictable what can happen when you put out an idea.
Just start, put it out on the internet, see what happens.
So also, like we said at the beginning of this episode, it's been a while since we've made a video like this where we've just kind of talked to you guys and updated you. And I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who's been emailing us, listening to the podcast, tweeting at us. Like, we truly, really, really love all your feedback, all your thoughts, all your emails. It means a lot to us. So we're going to try and make more videos like this where we're just kind of bringing you through what's going on with us. And we'll definitely keep you updated with what happens next week with BuzzFeed and Instagram. All right.
Let me know what you think about backpacks after 30. I'm not so sure about it, but
I'm going to keep wearing a backpack
I could be
forever.
convinced if
Yeah.
you think it's fine.
I'm going to wear a backpack.
I don't know. This morning I put on a backpack and I was like, I'm almost 30.
Dude, it's really practical.
I know it is really practical, but I felt
What are you
weird.
going to carry, a briefcase?
I don't know what else. I've seen some guys with like cool like satchels.
Like a Merce?
Maybe, sure.
Yeah.
If it looks cool.
I wore one for a long time.
Yeah. So I'm looking for you for advice. Help me out.
So email us, tweet at us, let
Yeah.
us know what you think.
Clearly,
Colin
I'm
should
freaked out
carry.
about 30.
All right, yeah, all right, see ya. So I'm about to go meet Colin for a coffee, and so I'm about to go. Oh man, I'm too caffeinated for this.